welcome back. This is part 4 of a 6-part series put on by Itasca Waters. My name is Zach Simpson. I'm the coordinator with Itasca Waters, and thank you so much whether you're a returning viewer or a first-time viewer. In this video series, we have been talking about native plants, the advantages native plants have over traditional horticultural plants, and we've been looking at several plant varieties that are carried by Beier's greenhouse here in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. As always, these videos are going to be dropped every Tuesday and Thursday for the next 3 weeks. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's begin. So the plant we're going to be looking at today is called the Northern Blue Flag. Now, this plant is a member of the iris family. It is a great native plant of marshes, and you've probably seen this plant if you've ever walked near a marsh, a wet meadow, or a lake shore. And its ability to grow along lake shores is one of the characteristics we're going to be looking at in particular today. So, because it grows in those areas, you're going to want to look for wet sand, wet silty sand, sedge peat, or muck. If you have those types of soils on your property, this is probably a great candidate for planting. Now, looking at some of the characteristics, it's going to form dense clumps via rhizomes. It is great for stabilizing soil. So one of the things we've been talking about in our previous videos is how native plants do a great job at stabilizing soils, reducing erosion, and increasing water carrying capacity of the soils. And this plant is no exception. So some of the characteristics of it, it grows anywhere from 1.5 feet to 3.5 feet tall. It blooms between June and July, and its flower is going to be a beautiful, large blue or violet flower with 3 downturned petal-like sepals with a white and yellow throat. So it's a very pretty flower once it blooms. And because it has this big flower, it's able to attract hummingbirds and butterflies. So if you're looking to bring pollinators onto your property, the blue flag sedge, or the blue flag, is a great option to consider. Some other characteristics, we've talked about the height. The leaves, as you can see, are upright. Typically, they're going to be about 1 inch wide, and it can grow up to 32 inches long. In addition to attracting hummingbirds and pollinators to your property, it's also a great source of food and cover for wildlife species, especially once it establishes itself. So, just to recap, this is the Northern Blue Flag plant. It's a member of the iris family. It's great for butterflies and hummingbirds, great for stabilizing shoreland, and it grows really well on wet sand, wilt silty sand, sedge peat, or muck. And just all in all, a great candidate if you're looking to add some green to your shoreland. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to part 4 of our 6-part mini-series. We hope you found this video informative. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. If you want to learn more about Itasca Waters, I've included our website as well as our Facebook and Instagram information in the description below. As always, we are eternally grateful to Beier's Greenhouse for letting us come onto their property and film. They are a great source for both native plants as well as traditional horticultural plants, trees, gardening supplies. If you're in the area here in Itasca County or in Grand Rapids itself, consider coming by and checking them out. We'll be including a link to their webpage in the description below. So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in part 5 of the 6-part series. Thank you so much.